If you got a Japanese kitchen knife, you already know that they're a little more delicate and that you shouldn't cut through bones. So today we're going to talk about how to use a cleaver. Cleavers are designed for the job of hacking and smashing through stuff, the opposite of what your Japanese kitchen knife is used for. So I'm going to show you a couple ways of using them, reasons why you want to use them, and how to do it in a bit of a safer way. So I've got my Arcos cleaver here. They're made in Spain, a little bit softer steel. Without remorse, I can smash through whatever I feel like. Squash, bones, frozen foods, whatever I want. Sometimes I even use it if I'm chopping up a bunch of braised meat. All right, let's talk about some cleaver technique here. I've got some chicken bones here that are a little bit finer, and it's pretty easy just to go through a chicken carcass by just picking it up and driving the knife through it. The cleaver's got some weight built into it, so you more or less just have to pick it up and put it down. Sometimes you got to get through a little bit of a push at the end to cut through the rest of the bones. And there you go. This makes for little smaller pieces if you want to roast it to make a stock or something. So you get more flavors this way. You get more gelatin out of the bones too. So I've chopped up some little bones here. Even with the leg bone, you can drive right through the middle of the bone. Pretty simple. You can also use it to go through the joint. If you go through the joint, you don't need to power through it. You can just slide the knife through. I have the mallet here because sometimes I'm trying to go through something that's a little bit harder. So instead of really getting a big swing, which is getting a little bit dangerous, especially if there's someone behind me, I'll use the mallet. So I'm gonna take this cleaver and I'm gonna line it across these bones. My right hand has more control than my left, so I'm actually gonna hold the knife in my left hand. Instead of trying to go through all the bones at once, I'm gonna try and go through one at a time so I can focus the pressure. So I'm just gonna hit squarely on the back of that. I'm gonna try to not push it away from me, but I'm just gonna drop the hammer straight down on it. See? Flies right through the bones. One last little cut to get through. Now I've got little tiny ribs that I can have for little dry ribs at my sports party. I hope that you feel confident using a cleaver now. It's really not that difficult. Keep your fingers out of the way, pick it up, put it down, should do the job you need, and save you from dulling your Japanese knife, or worse, damaging it. If you need a cleaver, come and see us. You can go to visit one of our stores, Calgary, Edmonton, Ottawa, Vancouver. Happy to help you there in store and get you what you need. Find us online, knifewear.com, or you'll see us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all those places. Please, if you have any ideas about what you use your cleaver for, we'd love to hear them. Pop it in the comments below, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.